show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Arkansas Travelers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Brain Lozano will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Stepping up to the plate, Bradley Junko. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Junko.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. HR are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. H, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
High pop-up. Durham is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, left fielder, number 36.
Digging in, Pimentel comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Now to the plate, Zach Cox. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit.
Well, this middle of this lineup is dangerous. You know, he gets 2 quick outs, and then here comes the 3-hitter and the 4-hitter with back-to-back hits. And now the 5-hitter. He's going to have to pitch him a little careful. He thought he was cruising. Now he's in a little trouble.
Stepping in now, Dave Williams, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Comes set, and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. So it's no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Tyler Pike, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he gave up 4 walks. Now, sometimes I think you nibble on the corners when you need to. I just thought he didn't have good stuff or good command. So we'll see what the command and execution looks like in this game.
At the plate, number 7. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Ferris takes it in, and he's retired 1 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're in the top 3rd in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
So stepping in, Hernandez took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, that's a good sign, him getting a base hit. He's been struggling quite a bit. He's in the 2-hole, going to get some good pitches to hit. Maybe this is the start of him getting hot.
Into the box, Gerald Pine, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Runners on first with 1 down. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up back behind second. Smith backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Mike.
Into the box now, Mike Ziegler. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Standing in now, number 12, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. Still without a home run, 9 driven in. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. At the plate, Francisco Martinez, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And now a pitch on the way. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hernandez is under it. He's got it one away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. This team is going to be busy in the infield. He doesn't strike out a lot of people, and they put the ball in play. But if they catch the ball, they got a shot. If not, it's going to be a lot of traffic on the bases.
Stepping into the box, Robbie Grissom. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Ty Smith. As he'll take a look at ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. One and one. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch. Better hitting.
Stepping in now, Eric Ferris. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that?
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise to this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Into the box now, Bradley Junko. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. Durham is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding into the box, Rolando
Leading off for
Villanueva.
Northwest
He enters
Arkansas.
play hitting down in the
Second
240s
baseman.
for the year.
Rolando Villanueva.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit on the ground to short. Smith fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Stepping in, Mike Durham. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Junko racing back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
Standing in now, Stephen Durham, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The average sits at 294, 7 homers, and 21 driven in. Here comes the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. It's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Jim Best comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. A wave and a miss.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And he just manages to get his hand in. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back safely. Bottom of the second here with no score. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw over. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses. 2-2. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
A really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Ready for another chance. Number 7. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swinging the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
In now, Hernandez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Junko on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Abraham Almonte. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-1. Now the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box, Pimentel. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box now, Zach Cox, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging. Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Another try at 2-2. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Gerald Klein. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gerald Klein.
First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Junko makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Ziegler.
Into the box now, Mike Ziegler. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting, number 12.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 12. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light, 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Villanueva.
Digging in to try it again, Rolando Villanueva. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to third. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. The Naturals lead it 1-0. Standing in, Dave Williams. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Dave Williams.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Oh, and 2, here it comes. On the ground up the middle, reined in. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Francisco Martinez.
Now at the plate, Francisco Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Durham is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Robbie Grissom.
So digging in now, Robbie Grissom comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Now in the box, Mike Durham.
Leading off the 4th inning, first baseman, Mike Durham.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Shoots this one over to first. Williams over to his left, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder, Stephen Durham.
Now at the plate, Stephen Durham. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almonte is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Jim Bass.
Striding in, Jim Best. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Nope.
Low for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Now the pitch. 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. This is hit well out toward deep left field. Pimentel ranging back, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week, just scorching.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 7, a hit in 2 tries so far. Pause, now the pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside, it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hernandez would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
All right, let's go.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throwing to second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Hernandez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from second. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Whoa, he hung that changeup. That ball was hit hard. Lucky to keep that one in the ballpark.
In now, Gerald Klein, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 3-0. In now, Ty Smith. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Ty Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Stepping in now, Eric Ferris, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to short. Right to him. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Bradley.
Now at the plate, Bradley Junko. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Smith is on his way home, and that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Well, Matt, they didn't score much yesterday. You know, the conversation before the game was their offense going to be able to do anything today? Right there, that one run might be enough to kind of propel them into a good stretch now.
Into the box, Abraham Almonte, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. That one bends around the zone, and it's 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Ready for another shot now. Pimentel. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. From the stretch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Durham giving chase. And that's the 3rd out. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Naturals lead it 3-1. Digging in, Mike Ziegler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman, Mike Ziegler.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Well, it's really raining hard here tonight. I tell you what, it is really going to have an impact on this game, too. I'm curious how it's going to affect the pitching more than anything else.
Back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. The fastball up, off-speed pitch down. Problem was, it just didn't work.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Standing in now, number 12, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Alfonso Mota is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Mota.
Into the box now, Rolando Villanueva. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Oh, and he misses it. In to score, the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Make it 5-1.
Yeah, I'd like to see this one again, because at first glance it looked like a routine play, and yeah, it was. He just misses it somehow, and 2 runs come across the score. That's beyond costly right there.
Stepping in now, Mike Durham, and here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner at third here, nobody out. Swinging a soft liner, and that's through into center field, base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 6-1.
Well, that right there shows how strong he is. That ball got in on him, but he fought it off a little soft liner to fall in the outfield and scores the runner from third base. That's a strong guy right there.
Into the box, Stephen Durham, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Move that runner to second base.
Here comes the 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, the good ones have that bat control. You see right there, he had a hole on the right side. First baseman was holding, second baseman playing double play depth, and he shot it right through there on the right side for the hit. Nice job.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jim Best. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses ball one.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look. He's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Come on, let's keep it going.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, number 7.
Ready once again, number 7. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Smith gloves it on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 6-1. Striding in once again, Zach Cox. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Number 23 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 23.
Leaves a changeup high for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. To short. Fielded cleanly. throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Dave Williams.
Ready for another chance. Dave Williams, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Standing in now, Francisco Martinez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 drilled right back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Well, another single. Now they're first and second. They've been swinging the bat great all day, but they haven't come up with the big hit to break an inning open. Maybe that's coming.
In now, Robbie Grissom, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
0-2. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but, man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Here comes another 0-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Hernandez has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
The batter, shortstop, Ty Smith.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ty Smith. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. At the knees, strike 1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Strike him out!
0-1. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit, and they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Ferris. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Tough slider down low for a strike.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Hernandez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Digging in and looking for more, Hernandez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Number 18.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Junko is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Gerald Klein.
Digging in once again, Gerald Klein. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the pitch on 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Klein is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Ziegler. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Junko going back on it at the track. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is in the second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box now, number 12. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Back back here for Texas League Baseball on the show. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Carl Battle will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 20, Carl Battle.
Into the box now, Bradley Junko. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Junko.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready once again, Abraham Almonte. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Pimentel, chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Naturals lead it 6-1. So striding forward now, Rolando Villanueva. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Rolando Villanueva.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pimentel ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Boy, you can see that he was dialed in on his curve from the second he released it. He saw the spin, knew it was coming back over the plate, and just crushed it. He was tracking it all the way.
Standing in now, Mike Durham. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Durham. He's 2 for 3 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
In now, Jim Best. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 9-1 ball game. And he is in there.
Now batting, number 7.
Into the box now, number 7. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Junko has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, number 18.
Digging in to try it again, Hernandez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Almonte is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Gerald Klein.
So coming to the plate, Gerald Klein, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Junko moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Third baseman, Mike Ziegler.
Into the box, Mike Ziegler, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
Stepping in now, number 12, sent in the air out to straightaway central. Almonte moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 10-1. Ken Son enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Ken Son.
So stepping in, Zach Cox. He'll
Leading
start
off for
things out for us here in inning number 8.
Zach Cox.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Well, the line score says it all. 10-1 as you check the tally inning by inning. Not the competitive game that 3 of us were hoping for when we signed on. So striding in, Dave Williams. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A pause and the 0-2 on the ground up the middle, scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Francisco Martinez.
Digging in, Francisco Martinez. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Two out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Well, there's another single. They're getting a lot of hits, but they're not getting that big clutch hit. They've only driven in 1 run, but they got a bunch of hits already strung across the scoreboard.
In now, Robbie Grissom. Swing and a liner, but foul. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Ready with the 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Hot dog!
Digging in now, Rolando Villanueva. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman, Rolando Villanueva.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Now at the plate, Mike Durham. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Lays off 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Junko. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Stephen Durham.
Now at the plate, Stephen Durham.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Junko is after it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Yeah, he was motoring around those bases and had every intention of stretching this into a triple. That is until the ball hopped over the fence for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Jim Best, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
0-2, here it is. Hit hard towards center. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Durham rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second.
Matt, talk about 2-out lightning. First 2 guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. 2-out lightning.
Into the box now, number 7. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. 2 out with the man at first.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Liner toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Striding into the box, Ty Smith. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit hard, but foul.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Another full count pitch home. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hernandez has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Eric Ferris.
At the plate, Eric Ferris. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. Here's the 0-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Villanueva onto the grass. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play.
Bradley Junko.
Now at the plate, Bradley Junko. Here's the first pitch to him. Bounce to first. He's right there to second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Northwest Arkansas Naturals cash in with 21 hits en route to victory. Brain Lozano earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Tyler Pike was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. for the victorious Naturals. 11 runs on 21 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Travelers, 1 run, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.